Okay, so the final part in our assignment, okay, is to create or place the those appliances and the sink fixture in the prospect layer with the kitchen cabinet. So how to do that? Well, I went ahead and placed and I created the eye equipment, okay, for the stove and the fridge. The eye mill, I know that on your assignment requirement, the eye mill, you have two layers. One for them is for the dash line. We're not going to be doing this. We're going to be creating everything, even with the dash line for the upper cabinet on the eye mill. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm just going to make this the current layer, and I'm going to start assigning those to the eye mill. So I'm just going to click here, select this. Remember that those two lines do not exist. This is just for you when you're going to be creating the elevation of those. It's probably a good idea that those you create first in the floor plan, so you would know the width of each cabinet and the type of cabinets that you have. So here, for example, I have this reserved for the sink cabinet. This is a double cabinet door. This is a drawer cabinet. So that's why I need those lines to tell me for the elevation, the boundaries of each one, but they are not part of the floor plan. We have to delete them later on. Okay, so I'm not going to pick those as they shouldn't be there in the first place. I'm just going to pick the ones that we will be using for the floor plan. All right, and I also have, I think, yeah, I think that's one of those. And I have this, and that for this. And I think there is one here that I moved. I'm not pretty sure if this is the one or not. Yes, probably. So those actually belong to the upper cabinet, the eye mill. So this goes to eye mill directly like this, and press escape on your keyboard, and this is what you will be seeing. Now the appliances, okay, I have to click this, and I also need to pick this line and this line, and it belongs to the eye mill as well. Now the appliances, as I said, they do belong to eye equipment. So I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to pick that. And this is, again, important because we turned those into a block. So that's why it's important to use block first in order to group everything and then place it on the proper layer. Okay, press escape. Now the final part is the sink. Now the sink belongs to the plumbing. Okay, so I'm going to be basically creating another layer. And we said this is P BLDJ fixture. And this is, as I remember, if I am correct, this has to be plumbing fixtures. So no, I think this is P floor fixture. So I guess I'm not really sure, but I think it's probably this or that. I would go with P building fixture for now. So that's the one, and it's green, and it's 0.25. All right, and here it's 0.25, and okay, and then I'm going to make it current, and I will assign this to it. Okay, so this is how it looks. And now, okay, you already know that those are reserved for us to be able to work or create the kitchen elevation later. Now there is a little bit of a problem here because those lines shouldn't appear like that. So I'm just deleting those. Okay. And basically this is how your kitchen should look like. So each one of you is going to have a different kitchen. All right. But you already have the proper, let me say, experience if you created the kitchen or this galley kitchen all the other kitchens are gonna be using the same commands. So make sure that you have all the layers listed here, and that you create this kitchen first in order for you to have different opportunities of creating different kitchens. But the assignment is about you creating your own kitchen, the sketch kitchen. The sketch that you took off with your kitchen measurement is the one that you're going to be creating here in AutoCAD. So each one of you guys is going to be creating the version of the kitchen that they took the measurements for.